Hi, I'm Erica.
I'm Michelle.
This is my girlfriend.
That's my girlfriend. So, anyways, um, so we wanted to talk about how we met at our first date.
Yes.
So we met on a website, and I had it for maybe like 5 days,
I had it for like a half a year, but it's okay.
and you got catfished.
I did get catfished.
So I had, this profile for a couple days, and I didn't really think that much of it, but I felt like I should make it. And I had some interesting people messaging me, but then this girl sent me a message saying that she thought that we'd have a lot in common.
Which is really funny because her profile had like absolutely nothing on it. It said like one thing about her, and really I just thought she was extremely good looking. But I thought rather than being like, yo, baby, you hot, let's get together, I would be like, oh, hey, I think we'd have a lot in common, even though we really don't look like a good match at all. But, anyways,
So I looked at her profile, and she sounded pretty normal. Didn't say anything scary.
pretty
Like
awesome.
some people had, this one time when I was in jail or I got hospitalized for homicide. Like there wasn't any of that. It was, pretty standard. I was like, okay, this could do. And then I was looking through her photos. Well, first I saw that she was a lot taller than me, so I thought that was good because
I liked that she was a lot shorter than
I'm
me.
pretty short. So if someone's shorter than me, I feel like it's kind of weird because I'm used to being one of the shorter ones. So she was taller than me, so I thought that was fun. And then I was looking through her pictures, and I'm like, oh, she's pretty. Okay, do. Going down, going down. And most of her pictures, were like relatively girly. Not that that's a bad thing at all. But, normally I like a bit more of a sporty side to it. And then there was this magical picture of Erica wearing a hat with a little baby guitar. And it was the cutest thing in the entire world.
That was like a last ditch thing. I wasn't even going to put that picture.
I decided that I was going to try really hard and obnoxiously message her and make sure that I made up some kind of an answer to any question and made sure that I kept the conversation going because I actually wanted to talk to her. So we did that for like a week.
Until I was like all smooth and was like, so I think it'd be easier if you just texted me. So here's my number.
So call me baby. So we text each other for maybe like, I don't know, a week also.
Maybe.
I don't know. And then
me being smooth again, we're texting one night and I was like, oh, I can't text right now, I'm driving, you should call me. And she didn't.
Well, no, I did, but
like 3 hours later.
So I still called, but I had to like mull it over with myself first because I was kind of nervous that we would run out of things to talk about, and it would feel awkward, and then I would ruin the whole thing. So I had to, talk it over with some people before I.
But I needed her to call so I could make sure she wasn't a 40-year-old man.
Yeah. So we talked for like 3 hours on the phone. So that was pretty awesome.
I still thought she could possibly be a man though.
I mean, I don't think I had that manly of a voice, but.
Neither did the person who catfished me.
Oh.
But I don't think that was a man. Anyways.
So yeah. So we talked on the phone for like 3 hours, and then we talked for maybe, I don't know, 5 days or so on the phone. And then
first you asked me if I wanted to go to an open bar you had the following week. But that was the first time we talked on the phone, actually. You asked me if I wanted to come to the open bar with you and your friends, and then later, like that week, texted me and said, so since we won't be able to hear each other so well, maybe we should go out before that. And I thought that I was going to be going to a bar with my friends that weekend, But that ended up falling through, so I was like, oh, hey, how about we go out and go out to eat and hang out or whatever. And so she really wanted to play games. So I was like, all right, Dave and Buster's. How does that sound? All right.
So, yeah. So we, talked back and forth for maybe like, well, only that day that we decided on Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
And then, even though I believed that it was her 100%. I didn't necessarily think that she wasn't herself because I had never been catfish, so I wasn't as weary towards it. But I am kind of, really skeptical of the whole thing. That was the first online dating profile that I had. I don't really ever go into a situation where, I am blindsided by things and I'm not going to know this person. But I decided why not. So
I had been catfished and I was still like, oh, hey, here, come to my apartment. Here's my address.
And we decided that we were like going out for the evening. So we just decided from talking to each other for like 2 or 3 weeks maybe like 6 hours total on the phone that I was going to be able to successfully hang out for 6 hours in the evening, sleep over, and everything was going to be fine, and we were going to have this long ongoing conversation. Everything was going to be honky-dory. So yeah.
So it was a little nerve-wracking.
So I got there and
Late.
What?
Late.
Okay, so I got there a little late. I'm kind of always late because I like to move things before I leave. Yeah. So just like I make
So
sure
I
that
thought she wasn't coming naturally.
I make sure a cup is where it's supposed to be, and then I go to the bathroom, and then I check my purse a few times, and
now I understand
think about the
that.
weather and all these different things. But that's just it's me. It's whatever. So
It is, but I was sure she wasn't coming.
So I did get there, and then I told her that I was near a lamp. There's about 40 lamps at the bottom of her apartment complex, so that doesn't really mean a whole lot. But that was all I really had, except there was a baby U-Haul truck. So then you found me, and then
And it was her.
We both realized that we were really the other person, so that was a plus. And
she came to drop her stuff off at my apartment, and right after she left the room, my roommate and my friend gave me the good. So I was good to go.
And then we went out. We needed some trouble navigating the trains around here, and so we kind of were over it after a short period of time. After this really nice woman tried to explain it to me, but I had no idea what she was talking about, so we just took a cab.
I didn't even try to listen.
And we played at Dave and Buster's for a while. And
took some awesome pictures.
Really, really attractive. Really good time. And ugliest pictures in the entire world. Oh my god, I can't even. But now we take nice pictures together. But those were just not.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah. But whatever. So then we went to another bar to meet up with some of your friends.
Yeah.
And well, that took a little while because we had to, go around the city and check out a few different bars because, we went to one where it looked like people were at a formal cocktail hour and it was like a $30 cover, and we were told that that's going to be every bar, but that was clearly a big fibberoo. So we went to this one, and that's where we ended up. And it was, one that Erica frequented quite a few times, but it's a good bar. I mean, it was a bar. There was music. It was good.
There's alcohol.
Yeah, it worked perfectly.
So she starts giving me shots.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Polish.
Actually, I think I only had one shot.
Yeah, shot. Singular. But so I'm Polish, and I can drink. And
I didn't start drinking until I was 22. And I'm 24.
So, I'm kind of used to a bit more alcohol in my system, and, I didn't necessarily
I have one shot and
realize
can barely stand up.
So I held her up for about 15 minutes while her body adjusted to the alcohol, and then we started to dance. So Erica was getting down with her pelvic thrust. Get her pelvic thrust on. Go for it. Come on. Yep, just like that. And there
That's how I
was
got her.
a Dougie move. Go for it.
Oh, I can't do that sitting down.
Oh man, just try it. Yep, just like that.
Something like that. Clearly it's how I impressed her.
So then.
Are we telling the first kiss story or are we saving it? I think we should save it.
Oh, okay. So.
Do you think we should save it? I think we should save it.
Okay, we can save it.
For another video.
Boom.
Because I think it can have a video of itself.
Okay.
So
that was our.
But we did have our first kiss.
Evening up until the story of that occurred. But that was how we met.
And then we went back to my place and made ravioli.
And I got mad because there wasn't grated cheese.
Yeah, I didn't know people put grated cheese on the ravioli.
People don't put Chef Boyardee grated. Wait, no. People don't put
grated cheese
on Chef Boyardee. But I thought that they did because I was trying to be a high class college student at the time. So, yeah. Oh well. But
we ended up hanging out. Long story short, we ended up hanging out until about 3 o'clock the next day. Until I finally had to get myself to do some schoolwork. But, yeah.
And we've kind of been inseparable ever since.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we'll tell you about our first kiss in the next video.